Georgia Guidestones in Elbert County. The 19-foot structure mysteriously appeared in 1979, described with 10 guiding principles, leading to countless rumors and conspiracy theories about who built them and why.
Strength and honor.
Strength and honor.
Strength and honor. At my signal, unleash hell.
What up, y'all? It's Devin with UPTV, aka the Dot Connector, and it's official. The Georgia Guidestones have been destroyed, and I don't just mean partially destroyed. I mean they're gone now.
Yeah, Courtney, Tom, if you joined us at 4 o'clock, you would have actually seen part of that monument still erected. Within that past hour, crews brought in equipment and they've knocked the remaining portion of it down. You're taking a live look here as they're working through this. A lot of agencies working together on this. We are standing on this side because at one point crews didn't know if there were other bombs that were planted or not detonated earlier.
Now, the Georgia Guidestones are something that I talked about a lot on this channel, and if you want to learn about the Georgia Guidestones, all you have to do is go review some of that old content. But for those who don't know, real quick, I just want to tell y'all that the Georgia Guidestones were set up by the elite as a way to show their plan for their new world order. These 10 guidelines are literally a mockery of the 10 commandments. And the first guideline says, maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. In order for this to happen, most of the world would have to die. Over 90% of the world would have to die in order to make this a reality. This is what they want for their new world order. And that's why, if you're a person who is upset about this happening, then it's probably because you're uneducated and you don't know the history of these Guidestones and what they really stand for. These Guidestones, in my mind, are without a doubt Satanic. So as happy as I am about these Guidestones being destroyed, we must understand what is coming next. And what is coming next is the fact that they're going to blame this on Christians. They're going to blame this on conspiracy theorists. They're going to blame this on anybody who identifies as being a part of the right. Because truthfully, the only way that they can truly bring in their new world order is by making us look like the enemy, making us look like extremists, making us look like terrorists. We already know that they have a list of Americans that they identify as domestic terrorists simply because of their beliefs or because of what they talk about, their platforms. That is why I kind of feel like this was an inside job, because over the years they've been looking for many different ways to label us as terrorists, to put us in FEMA camps, and to even kill us. All of the world is a stage, and this was just another act in their never-ending play. And it's not hard for them to frame the narrative that this is Christians or truthers, because the Georgia Guidestones have been vandalized before in the past, with people writing stuff on there like F the New World Order, or the Council on Foreign Relations is ran by the devil. But this is the most damage that has ever been done to the Guidestones, and the mainstream media right now are making a big deal about it.
Whether you're in the air or on the ground, the massive presence from law enforcement is unmatched after an explosion jolted those surrounding the Georgia Guidestones near Elberton Wednesday morning.
For the years, we've had messages spray painted on the Guidestones, but we've never had this level of damage ever done to the Guidestones.
Christopher Kuvas is with the Elberton Granite Association. His organization's in charge of maintaining the popular tourist site. He says the county owns the property and maintains security.
One of the wings is completely been destroyed. It's actually laying on the ground. I can see it. And the capstone piece is been damaged, and I'm sure the other 3 wings and the center support probably have damage to them as well.
The attraction was unveiled in 1980 by R.C. Christian and a group who funded the project. The detailed granite work was done by a local manufacturing company, and it's no small feat. The wings are over 16 feet tall, 6 feet wide, and a weight of a whopping 42,000 pounds.
You know, here we are several thousand years later, and Stonehenge is still standing. Imagine if it had writing on it and you could read what the people of that time thought was important and wanted to leave for future generations. That's what the Guidestones were.
I had to stop the video here because I have to say, who really believes that this is what people want to leave for the next generation of our children? This is not what we want to leave for the next generation or the next generation or the next. What we want to leave is scripture. What we want to leave is what's written in that holy writ.
The stones don't come without controversy. Some found them offensive, like former gubernatorial candidate Candace Taylor, who took to social media in May voicing her disdain. Taylor tweeted more thoughts against the stones shortly after the explosion.
We actually had to install cameras several years ago after the vandalism got so bad. But, you know, it does break my heart. You know, if you don't like the message that was written on them, you know, that's understandable, that's your prerogative, but, you know, there's no reason to take it away from other people that might.
Look, I had to stop making another video just so I can make this video because this one is kind of important and people need to understand what the elite's plan is for the future. And right now, what it looks like is they're getting ready to blame as much stuff as they can on Christians, on truthers, and on anybody who identifies with being a part of the right, which I don't. I don't believe in the right or the left. I believe they are two wings of the same bird. But at the end of the day, we have to look at what is the truth. And what is the truth is that it seems to be that the right seems to be more aligning with biblical principles, whereas the left is trying to do away with the Bible altogether. So anyways, if you want to see a preview of my next video, all you have to do is become a member of my channel and you'll get a sneak peek at future content and other types of exclusive content. So go ahead and sign up and become a member today and help support the channel, help us grow, and support the movement. But what are your thoughts? Sound off in the comment section and let me know. And because there will be no UpTV without viewers like you, I would like to give a special shout out to anybody who has donated or supported the channel in any type of way. This is Devin with UpTV. I love you, family. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also hit that bell so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. As always, give your life to Yeshua, and I'll holla at y'all later. Peace.
Known as the Stonehenge of America, the Guidestones consist of 4 massive granite slabs, each weighing more than 40,000 pounds. Engraved on them, a 10-part message in 12 different languages, offering a guide on how to preserve mankind.
Family, I'm very concerned about food shortages coming to America. No, not local or short-lived shortages. I'm talking about a national food shortage that will affect everyone, everywhere, for a very long time. Would you be ready if that happened? Probably not. That's why I urge you to get some long-term storage emergency food from my friends at My Patriot Supply. They're the original Patriot Survival Company. Over the past decade, they've served millions of American families like yours. Their mission is your survival, and right now you can save 25% on a 4-week kit of emergency food that will save the day. Probably soon. This 4-week kit has a wide variety of delicious food that provides over 2,000 calories per day, the right amount for optimum survival. Go to UPTVsurvival.com so you can claim your 4-week emergency food kit and save 25% in the process. Order a tasty starter kit for each member of the family and they'll ship everything quickly and discreetly to your door. That's UPTVsurvival.com.
Thank you for watching UpTV. If you like this video and would love to see more, check out these great videos here. And don't forget to subscribe to UpTV and UpTV2 for even more great videos.